Hey, what's up, everyone? Today I just wanted to talk to you about the If It Fits Your Macros diet. It's this new thing people are talking about, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about it today to you guys. The If It Fits Your Macros diet is basically a diet where they say you can eat basically whatever you want, but as long as you're eating the right amount of calories and the right amount of macronutrients, such as protein, carbs, and fat. If you're doing that, then you should lose weight. So if you're in a negative energy balance, which means that you're burning more calories than you're eating, then you should lose weight. Now, in theory, that makes sense, right? If you're in a negative energy balance, you should lose weight. But it is not that simple. It is a lot more complex than that. Yes, you have to eat less than what you're burning to lose weight. That's the first rule of losing weight. But there's a few other rules that you must follow if you want to achieve the best results. What this diet doesn't take into account is your micronutrients. That's your vitamins and minerals, which are very important for your overall health. Another thing it doesn't take into account is the quality of these macronutrients. There are good sources of fat and protein, and there are bad sources of fat and protein. And there's terrible sources for carbs, such as donuts or cheesecake or something. And there's great sources such as sweet potatoes. So there's a huge difference in the quality of the macronutrients that you eat every day. So it's not just about, oh, I have to eat a certain number of calories and a certain number of protein. No, you have to watch the quality of your food. It is not just about the quantity. Last but not least, this is the most important thing. This diet doesn't take into account the hormonal responses you get from eating. Because what they preach is one meal is the same as six. As long as you're eating the right amount of calories, you're going to lose weight. But your body doesn't work that way. Some people can do that. Some people, the naturally ectomorphs, they can basically eat whatever they want, and they can probably get away with it, where they can just eat one meal a day, and as long as it is less calories than what they're burning, they're going to lose weight. But for somebody who struggles with weight, such as myself, and I've struggled with weight throughout my whole life, and the only way I was able to beat it was through these diet principles. So it's not just that simple. It is a lot more complex, and I've been researching this for years, and I've tried everything out of myself, and finally I've figured out, what works best. So these hormonal responses you get from food, basically when you eat a high carb meal, especially one higher in the glycemic index, such as donuts or cheesecake, something filled with sugar, or higher glycemic carbs such as white bread, your body, your sugar levels increase, which means your insulin is going to spike. Insulin is good during some parts of the day, like right after you work out, you want to have an insulin spike with some protein, because this will help shuttle nutrients to your muscles and help you recover better. But what you don't want is an insulin spike right before you go to sleep. An insulin spike right before you go to sleep will blunt your growth hormone while you're sleeping. Your growth hormone is highest during your sleep after about the 5th hour of deep sleep. Now, growth hormone is the super hormone. This hormone is in charge of fat loss and muscle building while you're resting. So if you're going to have a high carb, high calorie meal right before sleep, this really will put you in a bad situation, because hormonally it will not be the best for you and your goals. So this diet doesn't take into account these little things, because if I have 400 grams of carbs I get to eat for a day, and I eat those carbs by eating cheesecake and a couple cans of soda right before I go to sleep, even though I'm eating the right amount of calories and macronutrients, there is no way that I will reach my goals doing that. It's a lot more complex than that. Yes, you have to have a negative energy balance. This diet is great at preaching that, but there's a few more rules that you have to abide by. And the main thing is everybody is different, so there's not one rule that can be used on everybody. The If It Fits Your Macros diet, I'm sure, works wonders for other people, and especially ectomorphs. But somebody like me, and a natural endomorph, I know what it's like to have that fat gene. I drive by McDonald's and I gain a few pounds, so I know what it's like. And the main thing is just knowing what works best for you. I recommend that you write down what you eat for a week or two. Just know what you're putting into your body. So when it comes down to starting to diet, you know what to cut out or what to add. Because once you see what you're eating and then you see your results, say you're not losing any weight and you want to lose some weight, just cut a little bit here and there, just cutting out that double chocolate frappuccino, whatever you guys drink. If you drink that every day, if you cut that out every day, you can lose a pound a week if you're maintaining your weight before that. So just little changes in your diet can go a long way. That's why I recommend write down exactly what you eat. Take pictures of yourself. Yeah, it's important to weigh yourself, but also take pictures, measure your waist. The best way to do it is take a body fat percentage. But the main thing is just knowing your body and seeing what works for you and what doesn't, because what works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. So just know your body and know what you're putting into it. Hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate the support, and if there's anything you guys need, just let me know. And so keep eating smart and train hard, and see you guys later.